In the next group of examples using the chain rule from 23 to 28, we're not going to quite be as lucky as we were in the previous group. These problems are still going to require us to apply the product rule or the chain rule, and then to product rule or quotient rule, and then to apply the chain rule either within a product rule, within a quotient rule, or the product or quotient rules within a chain rule. So let's take a look at number 23. 23 can't really be rewritten in any way. We're going to have to use the product rule and a chain rule within the product rule. So let's see how that works. We'll have f prime of x is equal to, we have a product rule, we need to break that down into factor 1 and factor 2. So x squared will be 1, x minus 2 to the 4th power will be 2, and its product rule is 1 d2, or the first times the derivative of the second. For the derivative of the second, we're going to have to do a chain rule. We bring down the 4, reduce the exponent to 3, leave the inside alone, times the derivative of the inside, which is just 1. But we're not done. That's just the first part of the product rule. It's 1 d2. We still need to do 2 d1 plus 2 d1. So the second part is x minus 2 to the 4th. Then times the derivative of the first is 2x. Now I'll rewrite it first, but then we're going to do some factoring. So I have 4x squared times x minus 2 to the 3rd plus 2x, x minus 2 to the 4th. And we have a greatest common factor of 2 times x times the quantity x minus 2, and we'll take out the smallest exponent that they share in common. That will be to the 3rd power, and that will leave 2x, then plus x minus 2, and that would be x minus 2 to the 1st power, or just x minus 2. From there, we have 2x times x minus 2 to the 3rd, and then leaving 3x minus 2 in parentheses. And that's really the form of the answer that you need to strive for. It's perfectly factored out and ready to look for zeros or where the function or where the derivative isn't defined. With 24, we have x times the quantity 3x minus 9 to the 3rd power, and the derivative will be f prime of x. Again, that's clearly a product rule, so it's 1 d2, the first times the derivative of the second. Second function is 3x minus 9 to the 3rd power, so its derivative will be bring down the 3, reduce the exponent by 1, leave the inside alone, times the derivative of the inside, which is 3, and that's 1 d2. Now we still need to do 2 d1 plus 2 d1 on the product rule. So you have 3x minus 9 to the 3rd power times the derivative of the first, which is just 1. And we're ready to simplify and start factoring. So on the first term, you have x times 3, then times 3. So it's 9x times 3x minus 9 squared plus 3x minus 9 cubed. Now the only common factor we have here, or the greatest common factor, is 3x minus 9 to the 2nd. And that leaves 9x, then plus 3x minus 9 to the 1st. And finally, that would be 3x minus 9 to the 2nd times 12x minus 9. And we'll go on to problems 25 and 26 in the next video.